White Girls Club Media.
You're tuned in to Creative Clouds. Here is where we highlight women in the cannabis space and talk about their artistic journeys. On this episode, we have the Jourdan Jade, a musician from the Bay.
Billion in the world, only wanna meet. When I walk through, everybody sees. You leveled up if you ever fuck with me. Leveled up if you ever fuck with me. Go bad bitch, go bad bitch, go bad bitch. Fuck it up.
Jourdan Jade not only has released some bangers, but she's also released her own flower line. She's been in the music space for quite some time and is ready to drop some gems and inspire you all. Now, Jourdan is such a busy bee, we had to catch her at MJ BizCon for the interview. Sit back on your cloud, relax, and enjoy.
Grew up in the San Francisco Bay Area, 707, born in Vallejo, lived between Vallejo and Benicia my whole life. It's a big cannabis community. You know, I mean, weed culture damn near came from NorCal, Emerald Triangle, so it was always just part of the culture around me. Everyone was selling, smoking, so it was just kind of naturally got into it by osmosis. I've always been a music head and a hip hop head and love music and been around it. So it's always been something that I'm passionate about and love. But what really got me to start creating myself is kind of the backstory. When I was in college, all 4 years of college, my boyfriend at the time was in a hip hop group. So I was always with them on stage, backstage, in the studio, and just fell in love with the artist life. Like I was like, this is what excites me. This is what I love. But I honestly didn't have the confidence at the time to be an artist myself. So I just took a support role, but I started dabbling with being in the studio, producing, recording, things like that, learning it, and wanted to be more involved. But my boyfriend was actually murdered. He was stabbed tragically by somebody he knew over jealousy. But him passing and listening to his music after just really moved me into making my own creations, because anything you create that's your self-expression, whether it's music, whether it's art, painting, having children, that's a part of you, an expression of you that even after you're gone and passed, you don't have to be around. People can still feel your energy and your vibe and resonate with it. So that's kind of the deeper reason why I wanted to create and make my own music. That was just my shit, where it's like, this is my self-expression. You can't even say I'm doing it right or wrong, like it's me. So, and you know, if I'm not around, if I'm not even alive, someone can still listen to it and be like, ooh, I feel this, and I feel this person's energy and vibe, and it's resonating. I stay grinding. Grind mode. Well, that's another thing. I feel like being in the Bay Area is you either, you know, there's a saying, either make racks or get the fuck out. It's just the cost of living is so expensive. It's literally one of the highest in the nation. So like you have to be grinding. And then Vallejo is such hustle culture. So that's what I grew up on. Like I was always taught you need to have multiple streams of income, period. So it was always a thing. Even all through high school, college, I mean, I was a full-time student and had 3 jobs and sold weed. I had a full salary and was still selling weed, doing internship, babysitting, doing it. So it just kind of in me to always be doing as much as I can. And we only got one life. I'm trying to get it. Right. You feel like, yeah, you can say whatever you want about me, but don't ever say I'm lazy. You got me fucked up. I mean, it's just, you gotta want it to get it. Is basically what it comes down to. If you really want something, if you really have a goal, if you're really about it, you don't have excuses. You don't make excuses. You make a way, you do whatever you have to do. If you have to go get 3 jobs, if you have to stay up all night and take that and do, then you do it. The fuck, and you ain't bitching about it. You just working on it because you really want that. So it's kind of like if you know, you either find a way or you find an excuse. That's what it is. Yeah, you're either about it or you bullshit. But you have to be honest with yourself, and that's what's hard for people to do. Like, you have to really look in the mirror and be like, am I going my hardest? Like, could I realistically be doing more? Am I maximizing all my time and doing the most efficient use of time I can? Maybe not. But if you are, okay. Shout out La Russell, you going crazy. So I met La Russell for the first time at my house, in my living room. Kind of, yeah. So my homie Nef the Pharaoh, who's another amazing Vallejo rapper, That's the homie. He hit me and he's like, hey, me and La Russell are shooting a music video for this song Frilly Go, and we need a kitchen scene. And like our kitchen fell out. Like, can we come over and shoot at your house real quick? So they came to my house in Vallejo and I was like, yeah, come on, I'm chilling, like it's good. And they came over like 30 deep. I thought it was just gonna be some little kitchen scene. They did a kitchen scene, living room in the front. So yeah, if you check out the Frilly Go video, La Russell and the Pharaoh, that's mostly in my house. But so they were shooting the video and I was just like, hey, La Russell, like just, you know, I'm Jourdan Jade, like this is my house, whatever. Like I do music and I just wanna plant the seed and start manifesting. Like I would love to have a song with you someday. So I'm just letting you know right now, literally just planting the seed. And he was like, okay, for sure, for sure. And then every time I saw him, I'd just be like, hey, Russ, still trying to do that song. I'm gonna send you something, I'm gonna send you something. And then I started sending him beats and that I thought were perfect for him, but he was passing on him. And next time I saw him, I was like, bruh, you didn't like those beats? And he's like, if I don't just like immediately start feeling the beat, I pass on it. But he's like, just keep sending me stuff, just keep sending me some. So I was like, all right. So I kept sending. I was like, damn near, so you can pass on everything. And then finally sent something that was a little different. It was more of like R&B, smooth vibe. And he went with that. And he went above and beyond for my feature, honestly, because it wasn't even 16 bars. He did like the hook and the verse, and I was like, bruh. So yeah, shout out to Russell, you going crazy. I've met E40 many times throughout the year. I love 40 Water so much, right? If you ever met E40, like you can't not love Earl, okay? Like he's just such a real one. But yeah, I've met him literally throughout the years from 15 years old up to now. And he's always been cool, he's always been solid, he's always been hella funny. I've had the honor of being in his back room, saying prayers with him before he goes on stage, which is just, you know, really, like I said, an honor and amazing for me. So yeah, dream collab, 40, what's happening? Right. I just the other day asked somebody what exactly imposter syndrome is. So I was like, I don't really get that concept. Like, what do you mean you don't feel like you're, like, well, no, because I didn't get anywhere I am right now based off luck or chance or someone giving me a handout or a free, like I've really been working my ass off in this music shit. I've been through so much fuckery. We could get a whole nother story. Like, and I feel like a lot of people who do music have like a mentor or a family member that does music, and I really didn't have much of a mentorship or anything. I was just like, I want to do this. I had one engineer that was helping me out, but he was busy, but I really learned through trial and error and fucking up and learning publicly and learning shit the hard way. And I've done so much free shit, like gone out my way, like done hundreds of free shows, like done so much shit that I don't feel like an imposter because I feel like I actually like worked my ass off for this shit and earned it and I'm supposed to be here. And I have asked myself, like, I'm not where I want to be yet. Is this a waste of time? Like, should I give up? So I've had those thoughts, but honestly, when I sit and think about it, I'm like, fuck no. Because this journey has been so crazy. I have so many side stories, y'all, so many crazy stories that led me to where I am now that I'm like, ain't no way I'm not supposed to be here. Cause it's too wild of a journey for me to go from here to here to here to here to here, and then I'm doing music and I'm not like, nah, I'm here and I ain't leaving, sorry. Making it and success is super subjective. So I think that's a different answer for everybody, of course. A lot of people I think are in it for clout and fame, unfortunately, which you already know, that ain't it. But so for me, making it and success is having music fund my whole lifestyle where I don't have to do no side gigs or side shit or any hustle. Like I don't have to hustle every day to pay my bills and everything. Like I'm, you know, we got money coming in from music, but it ain't paying my mortgage, house note, all the bills, everything. So yeah, once I can live comfortably off music and not have to go do this weed shit and go do this and have the side hustles, I'll feel like I made it. I don't think labels are really needed that much anymore nowadays. I mean, just with technology, social media, everything we have available to us, it's like, what is a label gonna do? That's just like a banker. That's just, it's damn near just a loan. So I mean, you can do everything a label can do on your own. You can find that team, you know what I mean? So the only real benefit is they're funding your shit and they just supply the team for you. But also, like, you ain't getting signed unless you already have that popping on your own. You could prove, like, I could do this. So Sure, the music industry is changing fast, just like the landscapes of all industries are changing right now. So we'll see what happens. Okay, well, I'll say this. I've always said I have 3 artists that are my dream collabs, and I got one of them. So hey, La Russell, E40, and Larry June. Of course, we need that Jourdan Jade collab. My boy, what's happening? Tap in. Check me out, but with your girl, Jourdan Jade. I spelled a little different. It's Jourdan Jade. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all the shit. Follow me, I'll follow back.
High Girls Club Media.